Please watch this video. I don't want to talk too much. Watch this video if you are just a one Nigerialist. If you believe in one Nigeria so dearly, then watch this video so that you will see what is coming to you as a one Nigeria. Let's watch the video. Don't go anywhere.
Hello, I am Dr. Kimberly Stark. I'm here in Washington, D.C. at the prestigious Capitol looking for justice in our judicial system here in the United States of America against the equality that is happening in Lagos, Nigeria regarding our foreign direct investment. David Umahi, we had to report you because you are refusing to settle this in a timely manner. So we went to our U.S. government here in the hopes of a turnaround and a change. Thank you.
My name is Father Joe, and we're here at the U.S. Capitol, the capital of the world, to bring the win home matter to the world to help us, because it looks like locally the Nigerian government is not trying to do the right thing, especially Engineer David Umahi. We are not here to demarcate Nigeria, but we're here to bring Nigeria to its stool so that justice can be served, justice can be done, and every Nigerian in diaspora who have invested back in Nigeria can see their returns. Thank you.
Come rain, come sunshine, and even snow, we don't care. Engineer David Umahi, you did something illegal. You have to own up to it. And you must compensate the affected victim. We don't know the people that you are gathering around, playing politics with people's money, people's sweat, people that work 9 to 5 here to make their money and to create a habitable environment. Foreigners that believes in Nigeria, that came to build hospital in Nigeria, and you are playing politics with their money. Whether you like it or not, we have escalated this matter to Capitol, and we have had a productive meeting with our senators, and we are assuring you that this will be escalated no matter what. Wherever you need it, you people allegedly collected bribe, diverted it. I know that this came from my tribe people, and I have evidence. I will start making videos to expose everything that happened there. This is the formal complaint that we have filed. The document presents a formal complaint regarding the deviation from the published alignment of Lagos-Calabar Coastal Road, resulting in unauthorized demolition of property belonging to Win Home Global Services Limited and affecting infrastructures representing approximately 250 million foreign direct investment. The complaint raises concern about alleged corruption, abuse of power, and disregard for legal documents, court order, and by official of Federal Ministry of Works. To the President of Nigeria, the father of the nation, I remember the time Vice President Osibanjo came to Texas and told us to come back to invest in Nigeria. That was when this dream was nurtured, and we actualized it. We were happy. That was why we did all our documentation. Till today, David Umahi has not come out to say that Win Homes does not have proper documentation. So we are appealing to the President of Nigeria to intervene on this matter, because this is not what we want to do, but we are pushed to escalate it to the U.S. Capitol through the office of our senators. And to the glory of God, that they listened and they were shocked when they saw a sitting minister predicting a ruling 2 months before the ruling came out. Engineer David Umahi and the Ministry of Work is demarketing Nigeria all over. David Umahi came out on a national television and carried a propaganda that he has revoked all the property. This is unfair to hardworking Nigerians outside the country, all over the world. I am calling on all Nigerians all over the world. I'm also calling on the Senate President, which we have written to, Senator Godswill Akpabio, to also look.
The problem in Africa is our electoral system. People manipulate the elections to be there by all means. If we are doing proper elections and if you are not doing well, people will vote you out we may not even ask these questions. Because those who are not doing well, the population will vote them out. But in this case, people use government instruments to perpetuate themselves in power, even when the people don't want them. We need to really have a constant discussion on democracy in Africa. If we don't, well, Bishop Kuka said that democracy don't die, but if we don't, the level of decline will get to a point that probably democracy will go into extinction. Thank you all.
You have a situation today where people are owing salary for 7 months and they're celebrating their birthday. How can you say a thing like that? How can you be celebrating when you've ruined people's life? People are dying and you're celebrating and people are watching it in TV. It's a crisis. And the only people that can stop that crisis is you. They can't stop it. Telling people in lunch that when I found it amazing that even people in America are part of the problem. As governor, I come here, you know what people tell me? This man bought this house, this man bought this house. Where are you going to buy your own? Why will I buy a house in America? I don't live in America. I have nothing to do with America. It only cost me $200 to come here and go. Why will I buy a house? Americans should live in America. I'm a Nigerian. I live in Onitsha. That is where I should live. I go to South Africa. I go to everywhere. I say, buy a house in South Africa. How many South Africans have bought a house in Nigeria? How many Americans have bought a house in Nigeria? So why would Nigerians come here? You live here. Yes, you can own a house here. But not people. I come here as governor and Nigerians will tell you, oh, let's bring somebody and have a party. Why will I leave Nigeria to come and do party here? No way. I should come here as a beggar for you to give me something to take home, not to come and celebrate here. I have people who need food in the country. And Nigerians are celebrating here. And you go there and be calling them His Excellency. When you should push them to go back and do their work at home. So start telling them, if your governor comes here or local government chairman, do not be part of celebrating him. Tell him to go home and fix what he's supposed to do. Don't encourage him to waste the resources. He didn't come with his money. He came with your money. We're asking you to bring back your own. What we need to do is to manage that which is there effectively. Your country, to tell you how bad your country has gone. In 1980, Nigeria as a country had a foreign reserve of $10.5 billion. 10.5. China is 10. South Korea that somebody mentioned here is 3 billion. The country was far bigger than South Korea. It had more money than China. China had a population of, today, China population is 1,317,000,000. Nigeria is only 186 million. But what is happening? Today, China has in savings 3 trillion and we have 30. We had 10. They had 10. We had 10.5. They had 10. Today they had 3 trillion. We have 30. 1% of what they have. Today, South Korea savings is 400 and something billion and we have 30. What went wrong here? And I can show you nations on nations. We're in a state of Florida. This state has a GDP of $793 billion. That is twice the GDP of Nigeria. Your richest state in America is California, with a GDP of 2.6 trillion, 6 times Nigerian GDP. With a per capita of 50,000, Nigeria is 2. Can governor of California drive 5 vehicles at a time? No, I'm asking you people a question. So we need to fix it. Can Governor of California use 5 vehicles at a time? In your place, they use 30 and call it convoy. If it's not madness, tell me what it is. Or you think madness is when somebody doesn't have a cloth? No, there's various form of madness. That's what we need to fix first. So I want you to be part of that change agent fella is saying. Let people have souls and care for their people. That is what we need in our country. We need people who can think. How did China change? What happened to China? How did they change? Even just in the year 2000, China had been able to build from year 2000 to year 2000, to move from, go and check their GDP in the year 2000 was just 1 trillion. Today it's 12. Why is our own still 400? Why are we not investing in the right thing? Today everybody knows everybody is investing in education and all that. We're not investing. 60% of the children out of school live in sub-Saharan Africa. 10 million live in Nigeria. Yes. You can go and check your records. I saw somebody the other day. A particular state in Nigeria, Zamfara. Let me just call it. In the last year, NECO had only 110 students. Only 24 passed. A state of 5 million people. 24. When another state has almost 200,000 for the same exam, it won't work. It's Nigeria. Every part of Nigeria is important to us. People ask me now while we're eating lunch, what is the problem? I said the problem is the people. So only in Nigeria that you elect people. They don't have car, they don't have anything. 6 months, they build a house, buy 20 cars, and call it for Thanksgiving, and people will go there. And they will be praying in the church, telling God to bless them. And the bishop will preach in that wherever they got the money, should give them more when they have to call police. Because they know where the money came from. Everybody knows where the money came from. But they are still celebrating it. He comes to America and buy a house, and they said if you see his house, and it's in choice areas. When he's in Washington, they tell you this place, this man owns the house here. In New York, this man owns the house here. With whose money? Let him show you his business. His daytime job. That earn that money. In which is, if Shobanjo, who is doing of advertisement, wants to buy a house in the best area of the world, let him go and buy it. But for God's sake, why would Peter come and buy the choice area in Washington when he didn't own it before? A governor built a house that is unbelievable, and they asked, he said, I used to have the money. Why didn't you build it before? Hey, wait a minute. What are you telling us? And you're owing us salary. Even if you had the money before, you would have kept quiet. The rascality must stop. That's what we need to do first. Let's deal with this rascality first. It's when we stop this rascality that we can now. There's opportunities in Nigeria, my dear people. People are protesting in Iran. They're not protesting in Nigeria. But people don't know that the protests will come. If Iranians can protest, Iran has a GDP of 400 billion. With 79 million people, their per capita is 6,050 naira, $50. And they're protesting. Nigeria per capita is 2,000. So the person with 6,000 is protesting. We're not. Iran generates 74,000 megawatts of electricity. We generate 4. And they're protesting. Iran has the unemployment of 11% and youth unemployment of 25%. We have unemployment of 19.8 and youth unemployment of 61%. So those youths will protest one day. Those of us who happen to be lucky to live in Ikoyi and Victoria Land, I say to them every day, If we don't look for food for those who live in Ajegunle, one day we will not be living. Nigeria has become a case of where lunatics took over the asylum. And we don't know what lunatics do when you want to take anything back from them. They create a thing as if there's a war. So you run away. If a madman comes there, you say, hey, everybody say, I don't want to touch this madman. That's what they're doing. We need to take it back. We need to become as mad as they are and take it back.